All right, so we're going over the monitor. In your vital signs right here, you've got engine RPM, you've got battery voltage, engine temp, fuel temp, auxiliary pressure. Everything's there to look up, gallons per hour. So you can check on your engine vital signs by pressing that button right there. Of course, you've got everything that's obvious on the front screen, but you can go through and you can press the camera to turn on the camera. But if you don't press the camera manually, every time that you reverse the machine, that camera will come on automatically. Now, this is a Bluetooth machine. When you see this monitor, these machines are all Bluetooth. All of that's available just like in your car. Your audio. Here you can access the USB. You can connect your Bluetooth and play your music through that way. This is a good one. Folks always call and ask me, hey, how do I know when my next oil change, or how do I know when to service my hydraulics? So you can view your service schedule. Next service due 497 hours. And you'll see what's due at 497 hours, what's due at 750 hours, what's due at 1,000 hours. You want to adjust those default settings. You can do so here. When you first open up the service, it's going to tell you what's due next. You also will be able to access your service record. The new machine, so nothing is recorded now, but everything from your oil changes to drive motors, hydraulic fluid, everything that you do will be recorded there. Nice information if you're looking at a used machine. Nice information if you're a guy who keeps up with his maintenance. You can show someone that you've taken care of your machine. Absolutely adds peace of mind when it's time to sell. If you've got a trouble code, a service code, something's wrong with the machine, it's going to show up here. And so you can go and see, hey, my operator told me that I've got a code. I don't know what's going on. I just know he said there's a code. Can y'all check on it? Well, that's something that you can do even before you call us. If you want to know what's going on, you can access your service records here. Now, this is all the attachments, and a lot of times I'll have a customer call and ask, how do I raise my soil conditioner? Or how do I angle my soil conditioner? So you'll come down to soil conditioner, and it'll begin to tell you, so you got angle left, angle right. It'll tell you to indicate it in red that on your left-hand joystick, right here, that's what will take care of that. Next page, it's going to tell you to raise and lower the front wheels. You'll use your right-hand joystick and use that button right there. But every Bobcat attachment is listed. You have all types of settings, job clocks if you're trying to keep up with how much time you spend on a particular job, operator statistics, security settings. So this is important. Of course, this is not a key start machine. If you turn on your security settings, you'll have a key code pop up like this, and you'll have to enter the secret code that you set. And each operator can have his own code. Once you set that up, you see where it says owner, and you personalize this, your operator's name will pop up for his code. And you can turn off settings like the super flow or the 2-speed. Anything that you don't trust an operator with, or you want to prevent mistakes from happening, that's a place that you can access that in your security code there. Machine settings. So super flow override. Before we had standard and high flow. Now we have an additional flow, which is super flow, up to 42 gallons a minute. If you're running attachments that you don't want to accidentally operate in super flow mode, you would want to override that so that they can't access it. The speed management, you can turn up and turn down travel speed, limiting it down all the way to 0, all the way up to 99. And what that does is if you're operating something like a mulcher where you want to be able to advance really slowly, you don't want the jerky movement, your throttle is wide open, but you just want to inch forward, you can turn down that travel speed. And I've got a lot of customers that said they like that feature. Work group response, drive response, That's just turning up and down the way these joysticks are going to respond to your input. You can adjust the machine the way that you like it. Steering drift, if you want to slow down one side or the other for whatever reason, you tend to drift left or right, you can adjust that there. So right now, the machine is idle down. You can use this pedal to rev up the machine. In settings, you can go to machine settings, scroll to the bottom, and you see deaccelerator. So you can turn that on, and when your throttle is turned up, you can use this to lower the throttle. May or may not help you out, but it's good to know. While we're here, you do have auto idle. You can set that delay time to whatever suits you, but default is 5. So that when you're, let's just say you're spreading dirt and you're finished until the dump truck dumps another load, you don't have to touch your throttle every time. You just stop for whatever time you've set it. The truck gets here and you're ready to start working. Just move the joystick. You're ready to work.